Thank you for visiting etcanada.com. I'm Sangeeta Patel. Enjoy the following uncut interview.
How are you?
I'm very well.
Yeah?
How are you?
I'm good. What did you say to yourself in your head the moment right before the bucket hit you?
I think it was like being in those big rides that drop you,
Yeah.
and when you're all the way up, then you know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
You don't know when it's going to happen, but you know you're going to get dropped, and then it's like, whoa, and it happens. And, and then after, like, oh, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But it was exciting. It was a lot of fun.
Were you finding blood on yourself for just weeks afterwards? Like
Oh,
in your
yeah.
ear and
I mean, I did the
fingers?
blood stuff for a month and a half, so
Oof.
I would, like, find blood right here in my ears.
Yeah.
I would find it right here behind my ears. I'd find it, like, in my hairline all the time.
Yeah.
And, like, on my scalp in weird areas.
Yeah.
Or, like, just, like, weird places on my hand. It was so weird. I'd find blood everywhere. All over me.
You are, how old are you now?
16.
You're 16. So doing a movie like this about somebody in high school who goes through what you went through while you are actually that
In high
age.
school, yeah.
You know, what, I mean, are you thinking about your own life in high school at this point? Do you rethink things that you've seen in your own life kind of thing?
Yeah, it's I think I've spent more time in high school doing this movie than I
Yeah,
have ever.
really,
So,
yeah.
I don't have a huge amount of experience with being in high school.
Yeah.
So for me, it was really just I am incredibly awkward with teenagers.
Right.
I just don't feel comfortable around them. I don't know them. I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not.
Yeah.
It's not my strong suit.
Yeah.
And so for me, I just took that and just ran with it because I was, not only was I not comfortable with different teenagers, I had bad hair and I had acne
Right.
on my face and I looked in these dowdy clothing and I just felt like Carrie because there was all these kids looking at me and I felt ostracized and I felt confused and like I don't like being around different teenagers
Right.
and it worked perfectly
Yeah.
for the movie.
When it comes to you and the level of fame that you have, and you've done some fantastic things, the relationship that you have with your fans on Twitter, does that relationship sort of make up for the things that you have to sacrifice with being famous? Like when I'm just going back to the tweet, I remember when you would ask your fans to pray on Twitter, what you got back from that, does that sort of make all the downside of fame? Is there a positive side to it?
I think there's definitely a positive side in the fact that you can help people and I can talk to people and I can, maybe just a little bit just help them in certain things, you know what I mean? And not, allow them to struggle a little bit less if it's just something stupid, something silly they read on Twitter or just someone to, to respond to and stuff. And, I think that, it never hurts if you're in a hard situation and need people to pray for you, for someone in your family or for something like that. I think the more people that are there for that, or the better. But yeah.
Because people never had access to that, that kind of thing, that access to a person that they love.
Yeah.
Carrie was one of those movies it was a movie that kids were way too young to watch it. This was one of the movies that they would sneak and watch.
Oh yeah.
Are you sort of hoping that this Carrie becomes that movie that kids who are way too young to see it sneak and watch it?
I hope so. I mean, I think that you definitely shouldn't go against the system because it is R-rated. That's 17 plus. But I think that I hope that people will very much. I hope they like it.
Are you not old enough to see this movie?
No.
Come on.
I can't go buy a ticket. I didn't even think about that because I'm not even 17. I was talking about that with my friend yesterday. She was like, "What are you gonna do if you try and go buy a ticket?" They're like, "Ma'am, card please." I'm like, funny story. I'm not of age.
That is amazing. Thank you so much.